Hey guys, Mo Muller here. Today we're going to be talking about the best AI generation writing tools and whether or not they're worth it. Let's get into today's video. I think it's going to be a good one. So we're going to start off with Jasper AI. Now this is probably one of the leaders in the industry. It's probably been around for the longest of all the 4 or 5 I'm going to show today. And it's one that I've probably used the most. I think the platform itself is very, very simple to use, quite intuitive. And you can see they've definitely invested a lot of money into the platform, the software, and the tool itself. So what does it do? Feel free to hit the play button here. But in a nutshell, it's going to give you the best long form content, and AI written, of course. And it's going to do it in a really, really quick way. Now, some of the features that Jasper encourage you to use their tool for is obviously creating content that ranks for SEO, ad copy, Facebook, Twitter, PPC campaigns, etc. Finishing drafts, they're talking about writer's block here as well. I think for me, one of the best parts of the software and the tool is the long form editor, the plagiarism detector, and also the speed writing tool that they use. Lastly, it integrates really, really fast and well in Surfer SEO, which I use quite frequently. I think of the 4 or 5 I'm going to show today, some of the reviews that Jasper gets is probably some of the highest, so that's pretty cool. So let's check out their pricing. And whenever I'm thinking about using a tool or I'm starting to use a tool, pricing for me does make a big difference. I think with Jasper AI, they have competitive pricing. It's not the cheapest. Sometimes you do actually get what you pay for. As you can see, they've got a very simple sliding scale here. So if you've got a budget in mind, then you can just put it up to the budget. So for example, let's say I want to spend $100 a month or in that range, then I'm going to get in and around 100,000 words of AI written content by Jasper. Now, of course, you can add your VAs, assistants, team leaders, etc. into it, and you can upgrade into the boss mode. Right now, I'm just using the starter version because I'm still kind of just testing AI and AI written content and seeing how it scales on my blogs and my affiliate sites. But I do think the best part of Jasper is just to start, sign up with a free trial and use I think that was 10,000 free words or however many words they assigned. So first place, number 1, start in Jasper. Now the next on the list is an AI content writing tool called Pseudo-Writer. Just from the outset, Pseudo-Writer isn't as powerful as Jasper, but I would say in terms of rewriting content and also suggesting content, they did a pretty good job. Now visually, in terms of how it looks, again, it's not as, you can see there's not as much money being put into the tool, but I still think it's very worth it and worthwhile testing out. I do like the prompts in terms of the kind of characters, ideas, and suggestions that it gives. So I definitely recommend it if you kind of have a mind block or something of that issue. Those type of prompts can probably help you to kind of overcome that. One thing I would say is generally I found I have had to edit this AI tool a little bit more than Jasper, but let's take a look at the pricing. Now, of course, as you can see already, it's cheaper than Jasper. They also have some really cool offers on. You'll find quite a lot of AI tools will give you like really good deals to sign up and then start using them. Definitely start up with a free trial. I'm not quite sure how many content you get for the free trial now because it was different when I signed up, but feel free to check out the free trial and just test the software and the tool itself. One of my one of the upcoming AI tools that I'm using, specifically if you're just starting out, is I'd recommend a tool called Writer.me. And again, all the tools do something very similar. So whether it's content generation, whether it's ad generation, prompts for your YouTube description, writing an entire blog post, doing some updates on your landing page, or just getting some ideas for keyword research, etc. They all do some things very similar. I think just there are small nuances and semantics in the way that the tool actually operates. Now, overall, I think the platform itself looks pretty cool. I won't log it right now because you'll see all my prompts on the side. But what's good about Writer is they have a plagiarism checker and also a grammar checker that's integrated into the tool, so that can save time and energy once you're taking your content out and you're looking to kind of add it to your blog or format it. So let's take a look at the prices now as well. Now, one of the differences with Writer is it's probably one of the cheaper alternatives of the AI writing tools. It also has a free plan, which is pretty cool. Feel free to start off there. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't really use Writer that often. I kind of just used it to test out the different writing tools. So I've got the $9 a month plan. And again, I don't really use it that often, but I think it's very good to add into your network of AI writing tools. And also what I like to do is I will write an article or a blog post, and then I will use similar prompts in different AI writing tools just to see what types of differences I get in the actual content itself. And then I can use that to play on ideas moving forward. And next, a really interesting and probably up and coming tool that got a lot of social media and a lot of recommendations over a short period was a tool called Koala. The things about Koala is that it is integrated directly into ChatGPT and OpenAI. So the tool's kind of built on top of the ChatGPT automation and AI software, which makes writing content a lot easier than with other AI tools that have their own database of AI commands. Now, for me, the most important part is the Koala Writer tool, and you can very easily build a blog post using just the prompts from the template itself here. And obviously once you've actually got an account, it will make things a lot easier. But again, you literally just follow the prompts on the screen. It's very, very simple to create AI content these days. Add a tone of voice, add a particular language, add a point of view, and then hit create article. And then the tool's going to spit out hundreds of words based on your topic and your area, plus obviously headlines, subject lines, which is pretty cool. I think the best part of Koala Writer when I was testing it is the ability to structure the blog posts in a very specific way that you couldn't get from other tools. The thing I would say is if you know how to use ChatGPT, you probably could do a lot of it yourself just using ChatGPT with a bit more time. But again, I still think Koala Writer is really, really cool and they have some really smart integration tools. Let's check out their pricing very quickly. So again, we have different starter plans. I always suggest that you start on the basic plan first, just because you can work your way up. So with the $9 a month plan, you're getting in and around 15,000 words, and then you have around 250 prompts that you have on the Koala chat. And then the rest of the packs are just very similar, but obviously you get more words per month. So again, feel free to sign up. I think at the prices that you're currently paying for AI writing content tools, $9, $7, $20, it's not a lot of money for you to invest to test a tool and to get thousands of words of content or lots of prompts or ideas for your advertising. It's a manageable budget that most people can probably afford, and I do think it's worth at the very least testing these tools to see the results for your affiliate pages, blog pages, advertising campaigns, etc. Now, last but not least is a AI tool called Byword. Now, this one I think is probably a little bit newer than the other two. Again, it's integrated into ChatGPT or ChatGPT 4. The layout and format of Byword is very similar to Jasper as well, but what I would say is it's a bit more integrated into WordPress, which for me kind of made a lot of sense. I do think Byword is one of the most expensive of the 4 or 5. So if we're looking at pricing, yeah, I think it's a little bit more expensive than the rest. But I still think it's worth checking out. One thing I did like about Byword was they had an unlimited package, which a lot of the other tools either removed or maybe changed, because I didn't see those maybe over the last few weeks or few months from once I started to sign up. So I think they still have an unlimited package, which if you're looking to build content at scale and you have an unlimited package with pretty much any of the AI content writing tools, you kind of get ahead of your competition because you don't have to continue to pay every single month for your AI content. So bear that in mind. But if you're looking for a winner, I'm probably going to have to say Jasper, if I'm being honest. I think Jasper has it all. It has the nuances that you need for writing really good content, but it also has the platform that you need to build the content in the correct way. On top of that, the pricing is probably the most competitive, and I think they're probably going to be around for one of the longest, just because there's lots of investment involved in Jasper. Anyhow, check out all of them. These are just a really small handful of the tons of AI writing tools that are available in the market right now. I hope that kind of was a nice insight into AI writing tools. At the very least, I think you should check them out and just test them in your campaigns and in your blogs to see what happens, check the data, do small tests before you do anything large. Anyhow, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.